Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Fallout 4 series. Well, Settlement Builder series anyway. I am Roarin the Werewolf, and we're going to be showing you new updates to the Sanctuary build. There is a couple of them, not too many. I have redone some of my mods, so I have to probably add in a little bit more detail at other places here in Sanctuary. I got rid of the Rust and Blood mod that I have installed, and I think I could probably put some other stuff with the new downloaded mods that I have installed, because I was looking at another YouTuber that has quite a decent number of subscribers, and he does settlement builds, and he's actually really good. But I'm going to be showing you the greenhouse today. It's not 100% complete, but it's in a good state where it's all set, and how I got the power there, because as you can see, since the power comes from the garage, there's no power lines at all here. And that was actually quite tricky. In order to do that, I'm going to have to hop in my power armor suit.
Nice.
Okay. In order to get all this working, as you've probably seen in one or the last two videos, I had power lines on the walls of the Sanctuary build, but now they're not there. I done something different. I had the bright idea of doing this while I was at work. So the power comes in right there, and I have power conduits all along the top of the wall that runs the rim of the wall, so that you wouldn't notice any of them. So we jump over here. Oop. I have a power conduit all coming from this wall up into this building for the clinic. And then we run the perimeter of it just right through here. It took a little bit of careful manipulation with the angles. Like, this is an odd angle for the power conduits to be in, so I had to like stop it, put the power wire, and then put it start a new line all the way through there. Now I have this up here for whatever I'm going to build here, which I think will be an apartment complex, maybe. I think so. I'm definitely gonna put a pub over there, where the player home, well, the original character's home was. Yeah, all this is going to be gone eventually. Rebuilding Sanctuary from the ground up. It's gonna be cool. So I wrapped the power conduit all the way through here, in here, and all the way over here. It goes inside, but also down here in order to start a new power conduit line. I'm going to have to make something up right here in order to hide this conduit sticking out, because it's I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But then I have power conduits up there. It's all inside. That strewn's outside to power these spotlights. I put the turrets right down here temporarily, because there used to be a platform right here, and they were up on that platform, but one of my settlers just ended up right up here, up on that platform with the turrets. No reason at all. I don't know how it happens because there's no way down, there's railings. So they just either happen to spawn, glitch up there, just like the glitch up on the ceilings for certain buildings. And now we got the elevators all powered too. I try to make them as nice as neat as possible. Power conduits going through here. This is from the outside. I just didn't want them to like be obscenely open. But I'll end up doing more in here eventually in time. And so I had the bridge across over here on this platform for the power conduit, and all the way through here to power these spotlights. Is everything set in here? Yeah, everything's good. And then eventually I had to power up this tower and then make it look like the power line ended up right down here. So I have it underneath this light post. I have it right underneath here in this area, and you can see the little bit of the power cord right there. And then I have it underground leading up to here, which also has a power radiator. And then move the line up this way inside there just in case if I need it, and right down this line, which kinda, it doesn't look half bad. So we're going to take you into the greenhouse. Like I said, it's not 100% complete and not all the lights are on. And that flag is just, yeah. Come on. Find a good spot. We'll just put it right there for now. It was inside the metal. We got one in the mailbox right here, or bench outside the people we work with. This is where the original workshop house was. So I had to move this. Eventually I'm going to put this somewhere else. Nice little porch out here with a botanist station. For some reason this doesn't work. The NPCs are not coming to this station. They just stand in the middle where I activate them in order to come here. And I tried numerous times for it to get to work, but no luck. So I guess this is here mainly for decoration purposes. It's a shame. And this also comes from the Northland Diggers mod, the one that allows me to have those stations in 101 garage. I'm going to end up putting more stuff back here, but right now we have a dumpster right here basically to mulch fertilizer. We have the water pump, and we have a bathtub out here to fill up water or whatever. Got one of the hoses from one of the houses lying around. Plants. And as we go inside the greenhouse, this is the station. This is the area where they actually do all the work. I need to put something right here. But this is another station that gives you plants and fertilizer. I also have a brewing station to use those plants to make all sorted alcohol. And we have assorted decorations right here. I mostly use the greenhouse and the warehouse items in order to make all this happen. I have these like fluorescent lights all linked up into these beams, which in this main room right there is kind of a little tricky to I had to get set up. But yeah, we got one panel right here, a half panel for a window right there. And as we walk into the main part of the greenhouse, that's what it looks like. Now I have open, like, windowed roofs right there, but I also have parts of it like filled with the roof. Now, in order to get these beams here, it took a little bit of careful planning and a little shimmying from little couple tricks. Now, I have water pipes actually right here. This is from the Snap and Build section of the greenhouse, and you could put like water sprinklers in here. Let me bring that up if I can find it. Yeah, I have a change of mods now. Snap and Build, greenhouse, and we go over to pipes. They have these little pipes, but they also have a water section right here that it can place like a lightly spray of water, and it has a little mist lying around, if you can see that. It's slight, and it has that little spray sound. But I don't want to overdo it. I don't have any plants set up except for these just yet. And then all this other plants comes from the Northland Diggers mod. Some of these are for decoration purposes, while the other ones will actually be for planting purposes. Like if I know that an NPC won't be able to farm anything in a certain area, like this right here, I lay out miscellaneous decorations. But we have these planters for the big stuff, this for other types of stuff. Then we go up here, we have more planters right there, another big one right there, and if we go up even further, we have another section right here that is all light up like that. I think I did pretty well with the greenhouse. Since I had a recent change in mods, I have to do a couple of things over again in the sections that I've already built, and add a couple more little touch-ups right here, but this is pretty good. And that's pretty much the greenhouse. Have that place all set up nicely. Couple half panels right there. Had to increase the height for most of them because it was originally lower, but then I had these lights like dug into the pipes that I had here, and it looked kind of mean, kind of awful. Also with these heighted up sections, like this beam was down here and I was unable to actually move forward or backward because the beam was too low, so I had to increase the height because of that as well. But there we go, and we have that weird cow sound. She comes here too much. Stop coming here too much. I will scrap your fucking cow. You don't need this cow. I will scrap your fucking cow. Always getting stuck in my buildings and shit. But yes, let's see. I think I've also figured out a place to put the barn. The barn will actually be out here in Lower Sanctuary in this large plot right here. Utilize this area. But I don't know what I'm going to tackle first. The barn or the pub? Because this is where the pub is going to be. A nice center for people to gather. I'm definitely going to have an outdoor dining area. And yeah, part of it will be outdoors and part of it will be indoors. We still have a lot to go. The player house will be right there. I don't know what I'm going to put here or here. Maybe the general store will be here. That's probably the reason why I set him up to be right here. Or the weapons and armor shop. I don't know. This place has a lot of charm. But there you have it. Greenhouse build. Minus a few little touches. Here at my sanctuary build. Well, I'm Roaring the Werewolf. You guys stay furry, and I will check you out in the next video. Bye.